Hey yo, I just want to take a few minutes to talk about the idea that in pro wrestling today, the cruiserweights or the high flyers don't seem to sell any moves that are inflicted upon them. And to make matters worse, I've noticed that the high flyers and the cruiserweights, they hit extremely devastating moves, and every single time it's a near fall and then a kick out, and then the person who just got hit with the big move gets up and hits the other guy with an even bigger move for a near fall, and then that guy kicks out, and then he gets up, and it's just back and forth. And the funny thing about it is, every time they get hit with a move, um, they sit and they sell it for like maybe 2 seconds. Okay. Um, and thinking about the Young Bucks, the super kick parties that they've introduced as part of their gimmick, just completely bastardizes what was once a beautiful finish by Shawn Michaels. One super kick, you were done, maybe two, but he put you down, no matter your size. Where today, I watch AEW and I see the Young Bucks throw literally 20 to 30 super kicks a match, always for near falls, usually always after they have been given an extremely harsh move. They'll pop back up, super kick, near fall, kick out. I even saw a double tombstone with the second man jumping from the top rope to spike it down, and uh, it was devastating. But of course, this 200-pound guy who took the move kicked out at two, which I thought was hilarious. And this is after a 20-minute match, and I think the match went on like another 10 minutes. So um, it's just weird because when I was growing up, all the top superstars in WCW and WWE, um, when they were asked what are the secrets of becoming a great professional wrestler, 9 times out of 10 they would say you need to know how to sell, and every punch should count. Now, tombstone super kicks and razor's edges are just part of, or as common as right hands and kicks. So it's very interesting. There's a fine line between Cody Rhodes, what he said before Double or Nothing about the speed limit for the old days being set at 35 miles per hour, and not letting the young guys go. There's a fine line with going faster because you're more athletic and frankly more talented. But if you go faster and you just throw in 50 moves a match, don't sell anything, 30 near falls, um, what's the point? Like, what are you doing? Uh, you're a acrobat circus performer. There's no psychology, no storytelling. And yeah, it looks cool, but I mean, wrestling isn't about uh, doing 450 splashes, um, and swantons 17 times a match. Um, but anyways, it was just something I was thinking about. I was asking my friends about. I just noticed, it just hit me the other day that uh, the high flyers don't sell moves anymore. Um, and when you got people like Kevin Owens, Dolph Ziggler, and the Young Bucks all doing, and the Usos doing super kicks 35 times a match, I just see that as a problem. I mean, it's lazy storytelling and it's bastardizing really sweet moves. Um, and another example I wanted to give before I go is I was thinking about Seth Rollins when he legitimately busted his knee up at a house show and was out for 9 months, and then he returned for WrestleMania against Triple H. And at that WrestleMania, after being out for 9 months of a legit rehab, he within 5 minutes of the match, he's running, he's jumping over the top rope, he's jumping off the top turnbuckle, um, he's hitting pedigrees, which I don't know if you know, but the pedigree is pretty much the worst move you could possibly do if you have a bum knee. He's hitting frog splashes, which is another move where your knee pops off the mat. So I'm sitting there watching this, and I'm just like, and every time, like every other move he might sell, like, oh man, that really hurt my knee, but it was kind of like, oh, he remembered there and he remembered there. But why is he doing a flip off the top rope onto a table? If his knee's bummed out. Uh, so, anyways, that was a WrestleMania match. I don't know if it's the producers that are just letting the wrestlers get away with it, but even though it was only the 90s, when I was growing up, I was told that to be a good wrestler, it's about selling a basic punch to the best of your abilities and taking the fall if it makes sense psychologically. So, anyway, I want to get that off my chest. And if anyone sees it, hey, tell me what you think. Thanks.